Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Survival Stories. Now take a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It is gorgeous. Today we commit to the bricks. Commits to the bricks. It doesn't rhyme. Unless I think that it rhymed. Anyway, hope you're having yourself a good day today. Why would I hope anything else than that? I am testing glass panes right now, but I gotta say, I saw this brick thing in the sunset? No, sunrise, obviously, because it's day now. Let's do that. I saw this in sunrise, and it was absolutely gorgeous. It was absolutely amazing. Look, it's fantastic. I think these glass panes are good. Question is if we want to mix it with these in places. Do a little bit there. You feeling the magic, folks? Oh, this is so gorgeous. I'm so happy, ladies and gentlemen, that we were ready and that we are mature enough for this style. It's definitely something that I'm excited about. And look at the mix in there. I'm not really sure how we would come around the corner of the building though. And it's actually a good question. Would we go like this and then let's just try this, shall we? The corner would come here. Yes. And would come out like so. I gotta tell you guys a story while I do this, by the way. Story time. I came home today and did I come home? No, I had taken a shower. Yeah. I'd taken a shower, came out of the shower. Before I went showering, I gave my dogs a bone. Now, there are a lot of different bones that you could give for dogs. Here's a bone lesson, okay? You can give like a plain, boring bone. That's right. And then we'll come with a 3 here. We gotta make sure to fix more bricks here in a second. We're gonna make a farm for that. That's what we're gonna do to start off the episode anyway, once I place this down. Yes, there are plain and boring bones, which doesn't really have any taste or anything to them. Then there are... Let's just see how this looks. May not be perfect actually to have this on the side. Anyway, there are like bacon bones with like some form of bacon wrapped around... 3 and then a pillar, okay. I'm trying to do 3 things at the same time here. I'm sorry. Bacon wrapped around the bone. Those are the delicious bones, if you ask my dogs. And then there are other types of bone, like big bones that are chewable or very, very tough for the dog to chew. Anyway, it doesn't really matter what different bones there are, because this story is about the disgusting bones that doesn't have anything around them. I gave them one of them each. And I picked them out of our little dog candy box thing that we have. And there were dog sausages in there, like dried up sausages that dogs eat. That I don't want to give to the dogs because last time they got them, they got like stomach issues. Or I'm suspecting anyway. I'm suspecting that was the cause. So, but anyway, the dogs apparently saw it. I went showering, came back. My little guy, Hercules, the little papillon. Wow, that's so gorgeous, by the way. The little papillon guy, he is running around. My big husky is like barking almost at him, like telling him off. Do we have any more bricks by any chance? A little bit. She's telling her off. And I'm like, what the crap is going on here? You know? So I go out and I find that he's running around with like a band of sausages. You know how sausages come in a band? I don't know if they do that in Sweden, like Christmas sausages. We call them Prince sausages is what we call them. I can't remember what the English name is. But anyway, they come in like a band. So there's like a small sausage, and then there's another, and then there's a sausage connected to the first sausage. This sausage story, it doesn't really make any sense. Funny story, or the funny part of it was that he had gone into the thing the candy box and stolen the sausages. The little guy, not the big one that you would expect. I don't even know how he reached. But pretty crazy. Anyway, that was just a few moments ago, or a few, like an hour ago maybe. But it just happened, so it was fresh in my mind. And I thought it was funny and cute. I should take a picture of my dogs and put them up on my Twitter. I actually did that once, now that I think about it. Same guy, the Papillon, the Hercules, the small dog. Let's put this there. Yeah. He parks himself in the weirdest places. He parked himself in a Monster energy drink box. You know, the boxes that you get when you buy like a big box of cans. It's like a little box anyway. And he parked himself inside it, and it's so funny because it had the Monster logo on the side, and he looks nothing like a monster. He looks adorable. Anyway, I think that we are on something here. I think we can wrap it like so. We're gonna do the Iskall quarters today. Our little area where we kind of hang out in this factory building. That's gonna be up here. But we're out of clay. Or well, we're not out of clay, but all the clay that we have I've mined manually. So I want to fix this. Like, this is this is a budget alternative. I want to make it automated. And as I think I said in the last episode, I can't remember, but didn't we make clay a possibility? Or why do we have this? This makes slag, right? How can I not remember it? I know it was like not long ago. And take that out, and this will start producing more. Because I think this is configured to 3000 slag. Yeah. Anyway, from slag we can make clay. Oh yeah, we made the phyto grow. That's what we did for the sushi restaurant. Now I remember. But we can use this recipe. All we need to do is a water machine, and that we can do through a fluid transposer. Yeah. So let's go back to Silicon Valley and get ready to set that stuff up, shall we? Thank you, by the way, so much for the kind words about this. I haven't cleaned it up yet, but the IGSS was a success. Thank you so much for that. Okay, I'm going to hook up the water autocrafter inside one of these boxes. This is my new Chisel machine, by the way. It's basically what we did over here, but it utilizes 8 interfaces. Let's take this and put this up here. We don't really have a good area for... I'm going to need some glass or something. We don't really have a good area for thermal expansion machines. Actually, I don't want that glass. Give me some glass. Give me some warded glass. Yeah, that's going to look pretty. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to teach our AI system how to make water buckets. You guys so smart, you know how we're going to do this, right? We put that there. That, and plop you there, and we'll break the middle one. If I have a regular block, put a transfer node. I don't know how many times I've done this. On camera, off camera. It's been a lot of times anyway. Actually, you know what I wouldn't mind? But that would look weird. Trying to make it this fancy. No one's ever gonna see this. Let's just do this. Yeah, that will look okay, I guess. And then world interaction upgrades in there. We'll put the fluid transposer thing. This is gonna look bad. Now, you know what? Let's raise this up, shall we? Let's put this thing there. World interaction upgrades goes in. This goes there. Yeah, that's gonna be okay. Actually, I'm sorry, guys. You go there. You go there. Fluid transposer goes there. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's configure this guy to be input on the back. And input on the bottom. I'll put on the bottom. Yep, I'll put on the bottom. We'll put input to the side here as well. Like so. Then what we're gonna need is an interface. Boop. Plop that there. And some item ducts. And what I meant, by the way, we don't have auto crafting of like thermal expansion machines and things. So that's something that we definitely have to fix. But anyway, I don't know if we need a server on this. I don't think so, but we'll put it there anyway. That's wrong. Is that wrong? Yeah, that's wrong. You go here. I'm sorry, Mr. Zervo. Okay, so that should be cool. That should be getting water. I said that should be getting water. Come on now. Why is this so slow? That's interesting. Let's install some speed upgrades into here. Boop. Cool. Now we're gonna need to make a pattern. Which I have over here. Hello. Lag. Okay, so we'll say bucket. One empty bucket. I am sure I have a recipe for this somewhere. And then I'm gonna need a water bucket. Beautiful. I have it over here. Nope. Over here. This is such an easy way of doing auto crafting machines. Just having boxes that I can put them in. I'm loving it though. I think it looks good as well. So let's configure you. And what else do I need? Nothing really. Okay. Let's go back here. This is long overdue, by the way. We should have had this system like in episode 5. Would have been reasonable. Okay, so we basically say a bucket equals a water bucket. That's being sent into the fluid thingamajiggy. And let's also put some augments into this that I prepared. That should be super quick. So let's try it out. Should be able to make a water bucket. Took me like 5 minutes though. Oh. We're gonna need to hook it up. You knew it. You knew that I missed it. That's okay. So I guess let's just snag. Let's put on night vision. Let's just grab this cable here. It's tough, I tell you. It's tough to know when to have night vision and not night vision. Because when you build things... like if I play by myself, I rarely have night vision on. Simply because I like building things with lighting, if you know what I mean. But when I record... and then I go back and I check the video on YouTube and it's too dark. I get so frustrated. It's so sad. Because it's like, yeah, I saw that. I knew that. Excuse me, but where is the... Jeez. It's there. And you're online. What on earth? Did I miss it? There's no bucket of water here. That's weird. Did I run out of channels here, possibly? Got 8 channels there, but this guy... No, he has a lot of channels left. What are you talking about? Send a bucket here and you'll get a bucket of water back. That's gonna happen, bro. Check this out. Yeah. Your input to the side, right? Yeah, input to the side, output to the bottom. Okay, let me troubleshoot this. Okay, now it just worked. Randomly. It's just there. Did nothing, so I guess it needed some time to refresh. Let's see how speedy this is. Very slow. There's something wrong. I'm sure there's something wrong with my AA system because that's it's no way it's so slow. Look at that. I see what I missed here though. We need power. Let's put a tesseract for now, I guess. We'll put it on top. Boop. Yeah. Okay. So why are we doing all this? Well, we're doing this so that we can craft clay, brick thing, clay. So that's the recipe. Gonna need some blank patterns, which I luckily had for once. And then I know that we have clay in here somewhere. That doesn't work. Creates 2 clay with 1 clay. Yeah, let's remove that. And let's put you in there, regular clay. So now I should be able to request like 1,000 of this. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay. Then what I want to do is teach it that this equals to brick, which I don't have any left of. Yeah, I'm gonna basically just teach it how to make brick. We'll do it together. So seldom that we do these things together, don't you think? Oh, that's actually gonna present a problem, I think. Hold on. Do I have any spots left? That's full. Oh, here we go. Is that a redstone furnace? Yes. Oh! I've been looking for that staff. I tell you, I think I crafted a new one even. And without any applied or enter infrastructure. It was hard. Let's switch this to inventory tweaks. Okay, so let's do bricks. So what we're going to do is simply tell this that clay equals to 1 brick, and then we're going to need some blank patterns, put it in there. Good. And then we're also going to do that. Cool. Let's put you in there. Actually, let's do this. Clear it, boom. Nice. So we have those two things. This needs to go to the redstone furnace. There. And this is simply a molecular assembler thing. I'll put it in the same thing. Do we want to do auto chisel with it? I think we do. Let's just see if this works first. Let's craft up 100. In vanilla Minecraft, bricks, I don't know if that's the perception anymore, but in the past, bricks were for sure the most expensive thing in Minecraft to build anything off. And at one time, it was also my favorite thing to build things off, so very annoying indeed. Okay, so we're grabbing 2 of those, and we're actually going to need to make some patterns as well. Yeah, so let's come over here then. Sorry, don't know where my things are. And we're going to do U equal to U. And then we're going to do equal to this guy as well. Beautiful. I'll do some progression stuff off camera in a moment. Don't you worry. We're going to get that room up today. At least the exterior is the plan. Okay, so you go in there and then you go in there. It's easy to configure. You go in there and you go in there. Sweet. So now we should be able to order brick, and we're going to need it for the factory, I tell you. Awesome. Okay. Let me go do some more building on that factory thing now off camera. Get a little bit of progression in the body. Still need to clear this up as well. I don't feel like doing that today. So yeah, let me do a little bit more on this. It's looking amazing though, isn't it? Oh, I'm loving it. It's so gorgeous. It's beautiful. Okay. Yeah. Let me do a little bit more, and I see you in a little bit. I'm working with an interesting concept right here, where the quarter area, Iskall's quarter, would just stop right here. And then it would be back to the concrete. I think that's interesting, actually. I do like that. To me, it makes sense. And like, it gives us an opportunity for a pretty cool looking interior. So here's what I'm thinking. The quarters will be up here. Maybe we even make like a... maybe we could make an open thing in the middle. Could look cool. Oh, I like that actually. Let's try and lay down... It's going to come out here. We're not going to use stone, by the way. That's just scaffolding. This is a good way of doing things so that you don't concentrate too much on the texture and things. I think I definitely want to have staircases coming up here, okay? So bear with me. What if we would do something like this? Give me some stone. And we'd have entry right here to the quarters. Maybe actually it's gonna be better if we move it. Okay? So we'd have the entrance there. We'd do the same on this side. Bring out you. Bring you up. This may be a bad idea. I don't know. I can't hear what you guys are thinking. Maybe you're sitting there face palming and thinking, oh my goodness, that's going to look terrible. But you're probably not. You're probably seeing the beauty. The beauty that's about to be of this first factory building. Remember, there are going to be many factory buildings like this one. Don't think we'll have a quarter, an Iskall quarter in each one though. But then we'll go with a railing. Don't know if we're going to use iron bars, but just as an example. This way, we'll be able to directly monitor the workers down there, which will be you guys, because you're working here in Iskall Industries. Well, Blaze died. I'm going to need a new factory manager. I wonder who can take that big task. Write a comment down below that you're applying for the job as factory manager. Anyway, something like that could look pretty cool. I like that idea. Then let's talk about this area for a little bit, because this is going to be important. We're going to have a boat here, an industrial boat. And I've been considering over the past few weeks if I want to use drones or minecarts. And I've decided that I want to use minecarts because I think it's more Minecrafty. So what I'm thinking then is, because basically this is going to be our ore doubling house that I've said before. Then I want the ores to be transported out to the boat and the boat to travel to Silicon Valley. Now the boat can't do that in Minecraft. I don't have Archimedes ships. So what we'll do is we'll travel it onto the boat. That will look cool, and then in there we'll just magically transport them. So I'm thinking, as far as the gates here go, I want to have some kind of like thing that goes in like this. Maybe even comes out here. Thing that goes in like this. Beautiful explanation of what I'm trying to say. And onto that we'll put tracks. Which means that we're going to have to get into Railcraft. It's probably going to be the first mod that we do. Can I not place you there? Oh, because of the door. Oh, that's crappy. That kind of breaks my entire idea with this. But anyway, I'll have to figure out how to do. Could have thought about it, stupid me. But we'd have something like that. So the idea is the minecart goes in. It'll be unloading around about here. Around about here. And then we'd have the same for this. So we'll have 3 lines, basically. 3 docking ports, gates, whatever. And I think, I don't know, but I think this block makes sense. I've always thought of this as kind of a drain block. And it's metallic. I don't know, it makes sense. Still haven't figured out the floor of the thing though. That could be a good thing to do first. But I think I want to use some kind of concrete thing. Not the same as the walls though, but some kind of roughen up material. So then the tracks would come like this. But we'd have to figure out, I want to keep the numbers. It's going to be tricky. But yeah, just to give you an idea. It goes in, maybe, that's not going to look good though. I'm not going to be able to keep the numbers if I want the tracks here. We'll figure that out later. But you see what I'm thinking. Cart goes in, goes around, comes out. Can I, just out of curiosity, if I break this thing, right? Can I? Thank you. Then place the track. Now, if I place this garage door, oops, like so. Aha! That can work. Yeah, that can be our solution there. We're rarely going to have these closed, but if we do, it makes sense. It has a little bit of space for the loader. Well, looks pretty bad when we have it like that, though. Anyway, that's for later. So knowing that we have the tracks here, we'll have some kind of lines, factory bands here that picks stuff up and transports it into the area here. But knowing that, we can then kind of figure out how we want this thing. So I'm thinking like a straight down staircase, and I see this in factories. There's a funny picture that I'm having in my head when I see the brick and the things that we've done up here, and that is from a movie that probably didn't exist for many of you. I know some of you are even older than me, but do you guys remember Robin Williams' Jumanji? That was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. Or it came out like when I was 15, I don't know. But it was very good. And they had like, it takes place, it's a mysterious adventure movie. Takes place anyway in a shoe factory, an old shoe factory. And it kind of gives me that feel when I'm up here. If you've seen the movie, let me know what you think about my thoughts and things. But yeah, we'd have the staircases come down like so. Rails are there. This is going to look fantastic. It's a lot of work though, but I promise you, I guarantee you it's going to look good. I like this open thing here as well. Maybe we could have like 2 pillars coming down here. For added aesthetics, that would be right in the middle of where I would place the bands, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, I like that. It looks grand when you come in. We have our quarters up here. As far as flooring goes in here, I wonder what we want to do. We did oak planks, didn't we? In the old Iskall quarters, and I like these. Oops, hello. I do like these, very much so. One problem is that we don't have any oak. But I can always chop some down. That's right, actually. We don't have wood. That's a problem. We have a little bit of birch from the apartment building, but not a lot. But yeah, I think oak can work. It works very well with the bricks. Gives it a warm feeling. May not make sense that it's an industrial build with wood, but I think it's good for it. It's gonna change it up a little bit. Maybe we'd go and have some kind of inner ceiling here. Yeah, that could work. That'll take away that. The other option would be to have, I suppose we could do, well, I don't think I want to do this. No, it's going to be too unpersonal, you know? It's not going to be warm. No, not enough character, basically. Spruce, possibly, or some other kind of wood type. Oh, we do have a little bit of spruce, I guess. Should we chisel it? Do I have a chisel? I have like 500,000 in my A system. This one doesn't change color. Then I think the vanilla planks are looking pretty good. We could always mix it up, of course. Or we will probably always mix it up. Just get a little bit here and see how this feels. It's a lot of planning on camera today. But I enjoy it. I hope that you guys are enjoying it as well. Chilled out, relaxed, calm episode, you know? That's the new way of survival stories. Unless you hate it. I think the oak is better than the spruce, actually. I really do. I don't know if you're feeling the same. The spruce is a better wood type, don't get me wrong. I love my spruce. But for this build specifically, I think I like that better. Plus, there's a added benefit of factory... Where are the normal ones? There. There's the added benefit of that this oak goes very well, and you remember this. This is how we did it. Goes very well with the factory blocks, right? See that match there? Beautiful. What about this? Also good. But this feels to me a little bit more piratey. Maybe because I'm using spruce in my piratey builds in vanilla. In my vanilla series. I think I want to go with the oak. Maybe we had this line here. Yep. Looks good to me. So I had to make a quick change to the water system. Turns out I can't do the item duct immediately on the interface. I forgot these things. It's been so long. Had to add a chest there, but now it is working just fine. Yeah, check that. Check that speed out. Wow. Okay. I gotta say, with the light in the middle of the night like this, it is so cool, it's so gorgeous, it's so beautiful. I just had to say it. It's really looking good. And it's so fun to work with a style that I kind of worked with before, but mixing it up with something that I've never ever worked with in the past. So I did place down the oak floor. Just have some torches here to give you that light effect. I guess let's put on night vision. So here's a big change. Here's a big change. Instead of having stairs here, I'm thinking I want to go with Joe's suggestion back in episode 80 or something like that of doing catwalks. So that we can go out here, monitor the guys working down there, the minecarts, the stuff, you guys. And then we'll have some kind of stair or something coming down here instead. I think that's going to look good. I think that's going to look better. Did the pillars here as well. I think that looks really cool. Add some structure to it. Then I started to experiment with the idea of having the minecart come up one, but I think I like this better, and the reason it doesn't look good at the moment is because we don't have a good floor here. Maybe something that we could do is take down the middle, or take down the middle, and we could put, like, I don't know, some kind of drainage system down there. Have I mentioned that we are definitely gonna have a sewer system to this factory? I don't think so, but we will for sure. We could do something like that, possibly. Yeah. Oh man, I do love what we did here. I do like it very much so. But that's gonna do it for today, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the quarters up. We need to do some interior design. It's not been going great for me lately though. There we go, bed. Now I can sleep in the office. Do we have a sunset coming? Sunrise? Sorry? No. That's miles away. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions, please type them down below in the comment field. We shall see if we implement some of it. Usually you come with some awesome suggestions. Anyway, that's going to be it. As I said, if you liked the video, click the like button, and I see you in the next episode.